Fiscal deficit, which is most bothering for every country, especially for India. The central government's fiscal situation remained comfortable at the end of the first 7 months of financial year, that is 22-23, supported by a sharp growth in tax revenues that supported additional expenditure. In line with the government's focus on capital spending push, capital expenditure jumped a whopping of 176% in the month of October. The fiscal deficit for April to October stood at 7.58 lakh crore, which is 45.6% of the budget estimate of 16.6 lakhs crore. It was, however, higher than 36.3% recorded in the same period year earlier, the data showed. It is expected that the government to meet its financial year 22-23 fiscal deficit target of 6.4% of GDP on the back of the momentum in higher tax revenues collected. Strong momentum in corporate income tax, goods and service tax, and custom duty lifted the gross revenue growth in October 2022 to 20.8%, highest in the last 3 months. The fiscal deficit in financial year 22-23 is unlikely to exceed the budgeted 6.4% of GDP. Total expenditure in the period under review stood at 21.43 lakhs at 8.7% crore, which was 54.3% of the full year target. Total expenditure surged by 59% in the month of October 2022, led by a 44% spike in revenue expenditure and a sharp 176% rise in capital expenditure. The government's total receipts at the end of October was 13.85 lakh crore, or 60.7% of the total budgeted receipts. This included 11.71 lakh crore of net tax revenues. Non-tax revenue stood at 1.7 lakh crore, contracting by 14% in October. Upside of 2.5 to 3 lakh crore to total expenditure in the financial year 22-23, overstemming from subsidies. This budget estimates largely would be partly cushioned by expenditure savings of various ministries and departments. This is the many ministries and various departments of the central government are showing savings, means less spending of the budgeted allocation. That is reducing the fiscal deficit. That is one of the reasons for reducing the fiscal deficit for the financial year 22-23.